Alright, so today's book of the day is Bold, and it's a very, very interesting book because it talks about exponential technologies and very hopeful things for the future. It's just a future book, it's a futuristic book that talks about things that are going to happen in the future, and it's these guys have been very, very Peter Diamandis and Steven Kotler are like really cutting edge people that are just looking into these things. And one of the things that caught me about this book was how they talk about exponential technologies. And exponential technologies are things that you give. We're kind of used to being linear and doing things in steps and just, okay, so I'm going to increment something 10% and then 20% and so forth. Exponential technologies is like you give a step and you triple your sales per se, or you triple your output and then you triple that and then you triple that. So and when you give 30 steps, you're not 30 steps ahead, you're exponentially or extremely far ahead because you're duplicating every time. And that's just freaking awesome. And they talk about technologies that have undergone those changes, and then they extrapolate how those technologies have done it and the different phases, which I will talk about in another video. And then after those phases, now they're seeing and predicting other technologies that are going to go through the same thing, and it seems to be pretty spot on. Such technologies are like 3D printing, robotics, computing, of course. It's going to keep going. Artificial intelligence and genetics. Like one of the things that really caught my attention was that we're going to be able to program our genes and program our codes because basically the code of the DNA, which is what tells our cells what to do, basically that code just is 4 digits long, but there's a lot of stuff. But he talks about cats that have been made glow in the dark cats and stuff like that, which is pretty wild that we are as humans are doing stuff like that. So imagine, in the future for cancer or for other stuff. So it's pretty exciting. The book is Bold, and I highly recommend it, by Peter Diamandis and Steven Kotler. These guys are in the cutting edge of stuff. So they're trying to make exponential entrepreneurs through this book. So people that get inspired and start finding these exponential technologies and do startups on them. And it's pretty much a manual, first of all telling you what is, explaining to you what's an exponential technology, and then telling you how to start one up and what you gotta do to do it. So I think this book is going to create like future billionaires, so it's a very important book to have. I'm actually not skipping very much on this one. I'm really reading it word by word, so I recommend it highly. I do want to be a future billionaire, so I'm gonna study this like if it was a manual for that. Thank you very much, and that's the book of the day for today.